Hi, Rev Scott here, and we're continuing with Church and Mission. And we've just seen this incredible thing of the coming of the Holy Spirit and the speaking of various tongues and languages. And so now we have something else going on. What is the point in God doing all these miraculous things unless somebody stands up and speaks? Would you stand up and speak? When somebody is healed, we need to know why they're healed and who to put their trust in. And so the Holy Spirit has created this culture. He's got people's attention. He's got everybody looking. And just like a conductor in a theatre, when everything starts to go silent, right? And then he taps on the podium, you know something's going to happen. Somebody is either going to sing or speak. And in this case, it's Peter. Now remember, Peter is somebody who has struggled. He often stutters. He struggles and often says the wrong things. And when he was called on to stand with Christ, he denied Christ. But something has changed. Now it's not Peter standing alone. It is Peter standing in the power of the Holy Spirit. And we see in Acts chapter 2, 14 to 17, but Peter, standing with the 11, raised his voice and addressed them and said, Men of Judea and all who live in Jerusalem, let this be known to you and listen to what I say. Indeed, these are not drunk as you supposed, for it is only 9 o'clock in the morning. No, this is what was spoken through the prophet Joel. In the last days it will be, God declares, that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. Wow, what an eloquent speech. He's bringing together all the things that Jesus has taught him. He's put it together, and through the Holy Spirit, he's empowered to speak it. And so there are many times I wonder what to say. I'm a preacher and I'm not entirely sure what to say, but we have the Holy Spirit. Luke chapter 12, 11 to 12 says, when they bring you before synagogues, rulers and the authorities, do not worry about how you want to defend yourself or what to say, for the Holy Spirit will teach you at that very hour what you ought to say. When you open your mouth and start speaking and telling people about your faith, when you start bringing Jesus into the conversation, somehow the words come, because the Holy Spirit will make sure that you say the right thing. It doesn't always lead to a moment of decision, but those words find root in a person's soul. Never stop trusting that the Holy Spirit will speak through you. God bless and see you tomorrow.